You go your whole life never seeing your real face, only its reflection. And most people mistake the reflection for who they are. They talk to it, cry to it, admire it, hate it. But the reflection is not the source, it's just an appearance, not the self. The image in the mirror, the voice in your head, the name you've been called since birth, those are all reflections. They're not you. The ego clings to the reflection because it cannot grasp the source. It needs something it can label, define, and control. But the real you cannot be seen, touched, or captured. It is awareness itself. It's like the right eye trying to see itself. It simply can't. It can only perceive itself through a reflection. There must be a subject and object for an experience to arise, but the source, the true self, has no opposite. It sees, but it cannot be seen, because anything that can be seen is not the subject, it's the object. From my book, The Debate Within, I wrote, "You're not the story, you're the awareness the story is appearing in." That awareness is not a product of the brain. It's not formed in the skull like steam in a kettle. Modern science still treats the brain like a factory that produces consciousness. But open up the skull and dissect every inch of gray matter and you won't find an I, a self, a narrator, nothing. Because awareness isn't something inside the brain. You don't find it because you are it. Awareness isn't located. It's not a thing to be seen. It's the seer itself. In fact, according to non-dual wisdom, echoed through Advaita Vedanta, the brain is more like a receiver, a tuning device. It filters, processes, and expresses, but it doesn't originate the signal. Just like a radio doesn't create the music, it just picks up the frequency and makes it audible. The brain doesn't create consciousness, it tunes into it, it plays it. But the music exists whether the radio is on or not. Smash the radio, the song doesn't die, it's still out there playing, just on a frequency you can't hear anymore. That's consciousness. It was never in the brain. The brain was just a one channel in the infinite field of awareness. The body isn't the container of consciousness, it's an appearance within it. So here's a twist. You believe you're the reflection because the reflection is all you have ever been shown. But you're not the one in the mirror. You're the one looking through the eyes. The eyes are like the windows, okay? The body may change, the thoughts may come and go, emotions rise and fall, but the watcher remains unchanged. In the book, I compared it to Eden. Before identity, there's only non-conceptual awareness. No labels, no roles, no judgment, just being. And that's the truth most miss. Consciousness doesn't become anything, it simply is, and all else appears within it. When you mistake yourself for the reflection, you suffer. You chase meaning in mirrors or in the illusion. You fight for an image, you cling to stories, you fear death of something that was never you to begin with. But when you awaken to the source, you realize you are never the mirror, never the mask, never the mind. You are that which is aware of it all. That's what the book, The Debate Within, is about. Not just a book, a map back to the source. It challenges everything you were taught to believe about God, the devil, and yourself. But don't read it with your beliefs, read it with your being. The mirror has spoken long enough. Now it's time to meet the one who's looking into it. The Debate Within, God, the Devil, and the Illusion of Separation is available now on Kindle Unlimited, paperback, and hardcover. Thanks for watching, guys.